Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. HappyCattyCrypto here. Sorry for the delay in service today, folks, and thank you for bearing with me. Happy's back from the vets now. We're back on the desk, so to speak, and I've got Vegas here for you folks to bring you a proposition update on both 3568 and 4080, folks. So I'm going to hand it over to Vegas now, and he's going to just lay it on you, give you what's the updates as to what's going on, what needs to be done, and where we still need to apply pressure. Hey, Vegas.
Hi Jay, thank you for having me again. Happy days today because yeah, the 4080 is just passed as well. So it's something that the community has to be happy because it's going to help as well on the burn. Now we have two propositions that are going to help on the burn. The first one, the 1.2, is going to work both on the chain and off chain. So it's more focused to exchanges, but it could as well work on chain. And for that, I will give you an update as well on that. But the 4080 is amazing because this one's if this one doesn't enter, is really something really wrong with the Terra team. So they are trying to stop us to shine. They are afraid basically. So if the 4080 should be entered automatically as soon as this the countdown stops, and it will start burning a slight amount, but it will burn. But at the same time, we'll give money for the devs, we'll give money for the validators, we'll give a little is going to distribute a little fair that fee that normally will not go for will go only for the delegation. So in terms of the proposal itself, to me, to be fair, is brilliant. It will burn, yes, slowly, very slowly. So for that, the 1.2 should be entering in action in a couple of days, maybe weeks. I don't know. Let's hope that we can put this all together. In terms of the on chain, the 1.2%. Yes, we will have some updates. So I cannot speak a lot what is happening, but the two teams of devs, they are brilliant minds. They are working in the different ways. Yeah, one way is easy. Is as soon as 4080 enters, the gas fee of the validator can increase to 3.45, if I'm not mistaken, and that will give the exact 1.2% of burning to the burning address. And this suggestion was done by Defunct, the proposal of the 4080. So in the end, we already seeing eye to eye and making things happen for both proposals, because in the end doesn't mean what proposal is the best or the worst. It means that LUNACLASSIC will become again a good project. Back again talking about the 1.2%. We have a couple of options. One is this one. Another is the most simple one, a little more complex one that is changing the whole code of the treasure and the treasury and the keeper and a couple of things that the devs, they will know better than I. But they are working on that. Seems that is 99% done. And we will see some changes as soon as that is merged. But of course, it needs to be tested and see if we can do this without any damage. And changes. That's the big one for 1.2. Everyone knows that we want for the change itself to implement this on off chain, of course, yeah. And another thing that we want is just for the Terra to officially release the burning address, and that has a couple of purposes. One is to stop scammers to publish wallets and whatever saying that this is the burn address. That's horrible, but yeah, people are just people. Another is because then the exchanges can see exactly what is the address that they have to burn the 1.2% of the fee of the classic. The conversations are not too bad. So Gate.io, Kraken, even Binance is replying to a couple of things. A little off record that they are doing this, but they are. The most interesting one is Max. Maxi. I never know how to pronounce this correctly, but they have the internal team trying to understand if they were going to implement this or not, even before an announcement by Terra or any of the teams. So we did a couple of pressure. We sent some emails. We tagged some people from on Telegram. We spam. My God, on their Twitter account, and the pressure worked very, very well. So let's see if they are going to implement or not. I'm very confident that they will. A couple of things that we can do in terms of the changes is doing this like we did today. Today we send emails, tag whatever on Twitter, direct message on Telegram for the dudes. Tomorrow we can do another one, and tomorrow we can do the next day we can do another one, and they will break, yeah, because the message that we are getting from them, 90% of them is that they are waiting for the announcement, official announcement from Terra, and then they will do decision, yeah. But is the Terra team is no longer there to support us, and I'll talk about that in a second. So we have to address this in a different way. We have a backup plan in case of they do not implement this on the changes. So in reality, if they don't implement, we have a little backup that we wish that we don't need to use it, but we have a way from almost forcing them to do it. We will prefer for in changes like Maxi, Binance will be Sherry to start implementing this straight away. We got I don't know if you guys know LAT token or whatever it is the name. That one, to be fair, was very promising as well. And another one, in.text or something. So I'm attacking this in different ways as well. Big exchanges that are very much more difficult to interact, and small exchanges that is much easier to create relationships. You guys have to remember that we don't have a leader, but we do not want one as well. Yeah, I think everyone is burned already with the previous leader of Luna. So I think we can run this as a community, and this will be much better if we all have our ways of saying the things, and we do not need a leader. At the same time, yeah, because that is not official that we don't have a leader. Sometimes he closes the door because they want to hear from the official team. Yeah, so we are working on that as well, on a way that the community is representing the community itself, and not some leader dude that wants just to, I don't know. I was going to say, in terms of exchanges, we have to keep doing this. We have to keep sending messages. We have to keep tagging them. We have to share even the videos and stuff. Is very, very, very important. They have to see from all angles that the community wants this. Yeah. In terms of the Luna, what I was saying, that they are not leading anymore, and they don't want this to even to breed anymore. I was just saying to Jay before we start recording that they recently, yeah, I'm going just to put my view on this. Yeah, they used to have a chat on Telegram that was, when I entered on the chat, was 67,000 whatever. Then all of this start going very bad. When was the minting, and they start crashing and whatever, and they got an explosion of users. So the last time that I checked was 147,000 users on Telegram. The name of that chat was still Luna or Terra Luna, something like that. Yeah, the official one. I'm talking about the official Telegram of Terra. When things got a little more complicated, they mute the whole channel. I understand them. Okay, everything was a little mad. But then they mute again, yeah, and then they mute again the channel. And after that, after the fork, yeah, they were just giving some information about the fork and this and blah blah. They changed the name of the channel, and they changed it. That was very recently. They changed it for LUNACLASSIC, and I was thinking, okay, these guys are going to support us. This is amazing. This is really big. No, they changed it for LUNACLASSIC, and everyone that is supporting LUNACLASSIC, the admin of the channel of the LUNACLASSIC official channel on Telegram is kicking them out. So imagine if you go there supporting or asking anything about Classic Luna, You're going to have a bad reply from the admin if he's online. If he's not online, as soon as he gets online, he will kick you out. Yeah. Don't even think of sharing something on Twitter or whatever about supporting the classic Luna. No, do not even think on burning, because he's going to kick you, because he knows how to read your mind. So in my view, this is horrible. They are trying to separate us. Yeah, they are trying to for us not to have a voice on that group. That was now today is official Terra Classic group. Yeah, and you cannot talk about Terra Classic in a way that is not FUD. If you do FUD, everyone is okay. If you don't do FUD, they will kick you out. That's it. My view is that he's just trying to get rid of the people that are supporting Luna Classic, so he can then change again to Luna, and everyone is happy on their side, so he can run under one flag, and that's it. I have one thing to ask. If you guys still have access to that Telegram, if you see someone supporting the Luna Classic, send them a PM. Yeah, send them a PM for J chat. Yeah, I'm almost sure that you will have it on the on a YouTube channel, because there they will be safe. There they will know the updates of the what is happening with Classic. Yeah, because if not, they are alone. Imagine yourself being alone. Yeah, knowing nothing about Luna Classic, because you were kicked from the chat. The what you were thinking that was a supportive chat for Luna Classic, and in the reality is not. Yeah. So I advise everyone that sees anyone talking, supporting the Luna Classic, straight away send them a PM, send them to the group, explain the situation. Yeah, don't go there to the open chat and try to do that, because you're going to be instantly kicked. That's if you don't trust me, then just open another account of Telegram and test it, because that's what is going to happen straight away. But yeah, except this, even this is not too bad news, because basically what he's trying to do is a shitty move. Sorry, Jay, of a tower on a chessboard. But we are pawns, yes, yeah. But we are all together, mate. We have a lot more force. They are just taking themselves out of the board without we doing nothing. So if they are out, we are the only ones there. So we are controlling this. So we can see this in two ways. They are trying to bury us. They are trying to kill the whole community. But in the end, it's just a community that is going to stand. And if we stand united, we're going to be strong again. So we can see first proposal pass, second proposal pass. First proposal, two ways of seeing this. One is the coding part. I'll say that is very, very close to be ready. Another one is the changes. That one is pressure on the changes. Second proposal that passes well. That one, hopefully, it will be automatically implemented. So we'll start burning, and it will give some hope for the devs and the core team and even the validators. So cannot say more than I'm very happy with the community of Classic, and is working on the right way. James, thank you, mate, for having me. And hopefully we can bring some better news, even better news than this one in the next days.
So, folks, just to pretty much summarize, so you pretty much know what to come away from this, is there's a lot of FUD happening inside the official Telegram group for Luna Classic. It was not named Luna Classic prior, it was just a Luna Telegram group, the official Telegram group. They changed it to Classic, and now they are kicking people who are posting factual evidence, positive sentiment and anything like that, and they're keeping the FUD going. And what we're saying is, if you need a community to fit in where there's moderators that filter out the toxic people, don't allow people to post FUD, and only allow people to post factual information in there, we've got around 6-7 moderators constantly working on the group. As to 4080, folks, it's ending tomorrow. As you can see on my screen right now, it ends in 21 hours from now. So in 21 hours from now, this code should implement automatically, as we've already discussed. And Vegas, can I just ask you about what the plan is with staking on the roadmap, and is that something that is on the roadmap?
Yes, it is. Yeah. So I was just speaking with that yesterday with the devs again, and the couple of days ago, that is so on the roadmap that they were thinking to implement it straight away without even thinking on the 1.2. I know that is very important, and they really want to do that. I want to do it as well, and I think the community wants to do it as well. So that is on the roadmap, of course. We just want to give to the community what they voted for before, and then we're going to do more and more, better and better things. And
And
when I say we, it's the dudes that are behind working,
and
So yeah,
so
we are
they,
we're all part of this, but yeah,
so
sorry.
there you go, folks. As you can see, well, as you can hear from what Vegas has just said, the team have pretty much put staking to one side to focus on what the community actually want. And this is good. This is really nice to see that a professional team working together closely despite their differences, despite their disinterests in each other or any sort of thresholds crossed. They're just doing it for the greater good of the community. Staking is on the roadmap, folks. So for a lot of people staking, they are working on it. It's on the roadmap, and yeah, we'll see what happens when this parameter change proposal happens. And yeah, hopefully we'll have Vegas and an update from the team in 21 hours after this to pretty much brush up with us what happened, how it implemented, and stuff like that. So, folks, we'll leave you with that. Stay safe out there. It's never financial advice. Beware of doppelgangers, scammers, anyone pretending to be me or Vegas. You can always find Vegas in the group. He is a mod, and you can always find me in a Telegram group. That is attached to the Twitter page. It's also attached to this YouTube video. So make sure you have got the correct ones. And we will speak to you folks in 21 hours when the voting has ended. Stay safe, folks. Catch you in the next one. Shloop.